Sometimes you feel like a nut.
Hello farmers, welcome back to the Pacific Northwest. A new Pacific Northwest, in kind of a way. There was an update to the map. Some improvements, obviously, that's why you make updates. The first thing I kind of noticed when I did the update is it tells you here how to remove hedges now. Which I had a little bit of an issue with here and there, but we now have instructions how to do so. That's step one. Step two, if you go to the map, there's more teleporting areas, so like the industrial park, up to the forest I noticed. But I'll bring up to Robert Farms. And if we rotate around here, there are now silage pits for up here. So if you're doing grass on the upper part of the map, you can bring your chaff up here to get, produce silage. If we zoom over to the pigs, now I haven't been here just yet myself. But now, oh, it looks like my placeable is right there. Well, you can sell silage up here. It's kind of in the way of my my bale storage area, but kind of not. It's workable. It's still workable. So I think we can probably leave it the way it is. It's almost like it was designed to be that way. It's not too bad. We can deal with it. But yeah, you can sell silage here. Is that the only thing you can sell there? Central Silage Sales? Is that what it's called? Need to go back to the map. Central Silage Sales. Okay. And can we sell anything else there? Apparently not. Oh, there's a town gas station where we can sell fuel. Alright, so I put a sell point in for the gas station. I didn't notice that either. I probably should have read all the notes, right? Town gas station. Alright, so my sell point is here. That's kind of floating now. And this would be the sell point for their gas. So I'll probably get rid of mine and use the one that's on the map. So if you saw my previous episode where I sold gas, which was right here, he put a sell point in for selling gas there. That's nice. The other thing, let's see, where are we in location to that? So my bioprocessing plant, we're going to have to, I think we'll jump to here. Can I jump over this fence? Thank you. So now there's one here, and I guess it produces at a lower rate, which is good, because mine seem to produce quite a bit. I don't know what I have left at my production plant, but we'll probably bring it here. I do have manure and stuff that we can bring here, and hopefully it produces this a little bit at a lower rate than what we have. Ours seems to produce quite a bit. I'm sure if you were to download the new map from scratch, I'm working on a previous save, a lot of this brush may not be here. It'll probably be more cleaner. So that's where the liquid fertilizer goes, I suppose. So there's your liquid fertilizer, artificial fertilizer, and of course your fuel. The other thing I noticed when I teleported here one time, we got the new for sale signs, which are much better. And that's our field that we just did the rye in, if you're wondering where we are. And of course, if you come out here, he's got the signs up for where the Pacific Organic Fertilizing Processing Plant is. Close that gate back up. The other part that he really fixed, which is kind of nice, it didn't happen that often to me, but it happened a couple times. I may mention in my videos a couple times, but the game would freeze up occasionally. And he left a comment saying it had something to do with the cows. I never really noticed anything with the cows myself, but, you know. We now can teleport up to the forest here. So there's one forest here that I have not done work in yet. And if you listen, we got forestry sounds, you know, birds chirping and all that fun stuff. If we teleport up to the forest that we were in, same thing with the birds chirping and whatnot. And we're up here, I don't know if I showed you yet, but the trees that we planted about a year ago, you can see they're starting to grow. At some point we'll get back up here. At some point. Hopefully before FS19 comes out. Because of course, when FS19 comes out, FS17 may not be on the channel too much. We're all going to want to probably play FS19. So those are quickly some of the updates that I noticed. You can now teleport directly to the parks themselves, industrial parks. Yeah, some of the logs I left up here. You're probably wondering, why is there logs up here? Well, one winter I was going to put the bee pack up here and all that, but I haven't got back to it. Of course, we've been busy on the farm itself. I do like these for sale signs, though. I like it better than just the random circles like, hey, work here. So that's where we are with some of the updates on the map. I do like the sell point. I'll sell that gas. Where are we here? My gas point down here. Excuse me. And probably our processing plant once I figure. I don't really know what's down here. What we got for storage in it. Let's just go take a quick look. Artificial fertilizer. I got quite a... That's a lot. That is a lot. Fuel we sold. And that's a lot of artificial fertilizer. I may just sell this place. Because I have more than enough artificial fertilizer right now. And of course... Yeah, I may just sell this place. But I think first what we'll do is... Oh, we teleported Connie here. I was actually, the beginning of this episode, what I was going to do when I was setting it up last time I recorded, was I wanted to sell some of this manure. But obviously now, maybe we need to go fill out that processing plant, get it started. How much manure do we have? That's the milk tank. So I got a full tank already, or a full trailer ready to go. The cow's health is slowly going up. I still don't know why it dropped like it did, but whatever, he'll go back up. But also, I failed to mention, because I was more interested in the update. It is the first day of autumn, so our grass fields are ready to go. So let's park this right here. You can see I got a good amount of artificial fertilizer down here, seed, all that good stuff. Well, it'd be really nice while I'm doing this fight if we get a great demand on some rye while we're doing this. Let's go ahead and put about 5 bucket loads in this trailer and we'll go to the processing plant. So I can make some money by selling our processing plant. Figure out how much that cost. But I'd rather use the one that the editor of the map has given us rather than a placeable. I do like having a fuel cell point at the gas station. And it's probably a more reasonable price than what we were getting. Unfortunately, with the fuel trigger that we were using at the gas station, I have no idea what that price is based on. I used it on Rattlesnake Valley, and course, I didn't use that in Rattlesnake Valley until I had tons of money, so if the price was outrageous, it didn't matter, because I think I had something like $40 million in the bank of Rattlesnake Valley when I was getting... I was like, yeah, I'm pretty much done with this map. But we'll take this manure, which I was getting ready to bring up to Robert's Farms to sell. And then yesterday when I was just checking things out, I noticed there was an update to one of my mods on Farming Sim. I'm like, oh, it's the map. But yeah, we'll bring this load of manure over to the processing plant. We'll get that processing plant started. And really, probably the best thing would be if this processing plant was like 1/3 of the rate of the placeable down that we have. Because the one that we have seemed to be producing it way too much. But it was kind of the only placeable I could find that would do fuel, all the fertilizers that we needed. I could have placed down a lot of other ones. He also did fix the triggers for the manure and other triggers as well. Just that if you were doing a save game, you had to delete a file in your save game. But it looks like now I'm able to pick up the manure a lot better. Because remember before, manure would stay underneath. That hasn't updated yet, obviously. But I'm assuming I'm not going to be able to put all this in this trailer, because that should be, we had more than what this trailer can hold. Yep, that'd be all. Put that right back in there. And kind of think about this processing plant, it's actually a little bit closer than it was compared to ours. We'll close that up so we don't stink up the town on the way through. Yeah, so the only thing I'm miffed on a little bit is what happened with the cow's health. I don't know why it dropped so much, because I did not, like I keep saying, I don't remember ever letting their food or anything like that, you know, go to zero. Here's our corn header that I gotta move at some point, but it'll be at the end of fall before I get to it. Let's head over to the new processing plant. Like I said, we might sell ours straight up with all the materials still in it. That won't bother me too much, because it's not like I need it right now. And I sure as heck don't want to sell it right now either, because we would get too much money, I think. Did I get it? Yeah, I did. I did. So this is probably the next field I want to buy, as for big fields. Only because we'll be coming through here a lot. Just to get to one of our fields, and probably to get to here as well. I'm assuming I just back the manure up to here, which we do. Uncover. Now it looks like the processing plant is already activated. So also, yeah, got all the manure out, so that's good. So we do have some liquid manure I could put in there. What was I was going to check the prices just to see what we got here. Oh, we can now sell fertilizer at the garden center. Aha. Thank you for that as well. Wow, because see, look at the prices. Look at the prices that we had at the sell point. That's ridiculous. That's ridiculously high. We can also sell digestate there as well at the bioheating plant. Yeah, so our sell point might be going bye-bye as well. So there's two placeables that we can get rid of, because look at the prices that we're getting on some of the things. Just way too high. So this update is well needed for me. I'm applauding the update already. There's more here than I thought there was. Plus, by selling the sell points and our other placeable, we'll get some cash back. But I still don't think I'm going to sell what we have in another bioprocessing plant, because that just made it, that was just making too much. And I don't want to, earn that much money from it. Although, it'd help us out quite a bit. Because we kind of got a lot of fertilizer already for the farm from that plant already. So let's call it as being even. We'll go this way. The question is, though, I don't know where my tank is. Don't have to look for traffic because I got traffic turned off still. And for now, I think we'll just park the trailer right in here. If I could, back up with the keyboard, it'd be great. But I really don't have that much in this tank, do I? I always keep taking it. It's probably not even like 2% full. Actually, it is 2% full. So we'll wait on that. Let's see. Wait. Where I wanted to check the milk because we got lots of milk. Actually, that price is pretty good for milk. Start this back up. I believe the tanker is at the upper end of the farm, so yeah, I'm gonna drive around and find the tanker, and I'll probably meet you up where the sell point is for the milk. So I have to go up, get the tanker, come back down, fill up with milk, and head back up. So yeah, I'll see ya shortly. So a little bit of change of plans. I wanted to try out the digestate, and once again I kind of screwed up. I don't know why I can't read the map right, or the sell point. Digestate actually goes to the Manchi farm. Glad I always, for some reason, I always go down and see Pacific. I don't know. Anyways, that's where we got to go with the digestate, so that's where we got to go with that. I just sold the sell point that was there. I sold our fuel cell point that's there. I know this will still show up, but it'll disappear when I restart the game. So ignore these numbers. But yeah, let's go sell some digestate, which we got quite a bit of. I was going to say I was going to do milk first, but we know where the milk sells. But yeah, I'll meet you up at the farm, and we'll sell some of this digestate and get some cash. Actually, we got some cash because I sold the sell point and the fuel, so we went from -7 to almost $3 grand. But let's go make some more cash. And here we are approaching Omanche Farm. Probably not pronouncing that right, but see if I can get in here. Yeah, before they used to just take slurry, but now they're going to take digestate. We had a talk with them, and they decided to take some. They said, yeah, it'd be well worth it for them. So we'll make some cash this way, which is good for the farm. Obviously, anytime cash comes in, it's good for everyone, right? Then we'll head down, we'll clean out the tank, and then put some milk in it and come back up here again, sort of, and we'll deliver some milk because that price isn't that bad. And then I'll have to go back down again, fill this tank up maybe with some water. Do my animals need water today? Not really. So it's like maybe one more trip up here with the milk. But the update to the map, I'm loving it so far because it has more sell points and stuff that we were kind of had to go look for placeables and mods. And now they're already on the map for us. So we can delete some of our stuff. Not a bad price. Oh, I can go out this way? Alright. Probably not the way I should go out, but that's the way we're going to go out. So I'll meet you back up here again, sort of, but next time at the milk sell point. And we'll make some more cash because the cows do have a good amount of milk down there. Got to make sure we clean out the tanker. Get it nice and clean. So while the truck is filling up with milk, we come over here, we can see we got some fuel adding up. That's how much, so that's what, 60,000? So we use almost 2,500. 35 liters of fuel. Yeah, these numbers are much better compared to what we were getting before. So the capacity is a little bit lower than what the other one is, but that's fine. Because obviously it's not going to hold, it's not going to make as much. But the holding tank, it does have to be careful of, only holds 100,000. I think the placeable we had holds 300,000. Let's head back over here to where we're filling up with milk. Yeah, it's full. So the cows, after we just filled up, we still have another tank full of milk, but they'll, you know, they'll be fine. Time we sell this milk, price is going to drop anyway, so it's not like we're going to come back down and fill back up and head back up. So I'll meet you up there and we'll sell some milk, make some more cash. And we'll pay off more for loan again. And here we are. 60,000 liters of milk ready to be sold. We'll get to watch the cash roll in a little bit. Bill at the bank will be pleased that we're paying off our loan again a little bit today. See how much money we get though, because I think it was selling for, actually I can check why that's selling. Where was it? So it was 768, which is, you know, a pretty good price actually. I did come to the right. Yeah, Supreme. Yeah. Just want to make sure. So I'm hoping upper 40s is what we're gonna get. Actually may get a little bit better than that. Yeah, okay, 46, which is good. So let's just hop in here. And we're gonna repay some of that loan again. So our loan interest, where is the loan interest? So the max loan interest that we had, you know, you pay roughly like almost 5,700. It came down a little bit. It's coming down again. But yeah, I need to bring the tanker back down to the lower farm. And I think we may get the big M out and start mowing the big field. So I'll see you down there. And here we are at the big grass field. The Big M is out mowing already. Got that up and going. I did also restart the game just to eliminate the sell point on the sales page. You can see our big Chrome M is just going to town. And that'll allow us to go to town. Start collecting some of this stuff. As we know, for us, it's going to be pretty close, about 20 trips with this trailer. When we do tons of cash, which, yeah, maybe another season or two, I'll probably use the modded trailer that holds 200,000 liters. But the only way to use that is I'm going to have to use like a forage harvester to help pick up the grass. Because I'll have no way to load it into that trailer that holds 200,000 liters. That will definitely cut back on how many trips back and forth I got to take. But by having Courseplay mow the grass while we do this, it's going to save me some time. Obviously, I'm not going to show us doing the whole field here. I'll have to make a jump cut. You know how that goes. This will take me at least a good hour or so doing it this way, I would assume. Because before I would mow the grass then pick it up, but I said, you know what, let's get Courseplay to mow the grass. Make my life just a little bit easier. And we got to get this, we want to get the silage, or this grass, compacted and turned to silage. So we can make some more money, obviously. And also, what would really suck right now if there's a great demand for it, and we don't have any. But the thing is, if there's going to be a great demand for silage, it better be at the BGA. That's where it's going to all be. I have not yet opened up this gate either. Yeah, you can see all the farmers have pretty much harvested their fields, and I was not paying attention, hit the brake way too late. Not only have they harvested, it looks like they've even cultivated it already. Which is far more than what we've done with our fields. So this is our first of about 20 trips to the BGA with grass. Luckily the BGA is not that too far from our field. But I'm kind of glad I could get rid of that sell point. This didn't look right being here. And actually the reason I put the sell point here was I thought I was going to be bringing stuff over from our bioprocessing plant. I didn't want to put it that close. And the only thing I was using the sell point for was the digestate, which is right here, so I didn't have to go. I couldn't have been more closer to the digestate, so it does look better without that being there. I give 2 thumbs up to the update on the map with all the extra sell points, and kind of some of the stuff that seemed like it was missing on the map was fixed. But also, the freezing of the game once in a while. I have noticed, I thought before it was my autosave that was making the screen glitch once in a while. It could have been, from what they said, it was something to do with the cows that was making the game freeze up once in a while. But sometimes when I was playing, like, boy, this game, it seemed like it was auto-saving a lot. So that could have been part of it, and I don't see that many glitches in it anymore either, so it definitely seems to be running smoother as well. With that being said, I need to get cracking away in this field. It's going to take me a while. So I think what I'll do is, make a quick jump cut for you, and some work for me, and we'll get this field cleaned up, and then I'll have to get the JCB over to the BGA plant. Wood chips, man, this, I don't know what It is, but it seems like I get a lot of great demands for wood chips. But yeah, I need to get the JCB also over there to compact this once we get there. But yeah, I shall see you, well, for you shortly, for me in a while. Well, the Big M is done mowing the field. Did a nice job. And you can see this is how far we've gotten by picking up grass. So if I did this all by myself, I'd still, I wouldn't have picked up any grass at all. So we've progressed quite a bit. But while doing so, I've kind of made some thoughts and looked at the shop a little bit of what to do for next season. Because, yeah, this is a long process, as you probably know. But this is probably the last time we use this pickup in this field. That's all I'm going to say. So I may be selling this next episode, because we're not going to do any more grass this year, obviously, in this field. I'll finish the field after I finish recording here. But for now, we're going to run over here, do some hurdles. We're going to grab the JCB and over to the JCB over to the BGA. And we're going to start compacting a little bit while I deliver more grass. Because we all know I'm going to get somewhere around 950,000 liters probably this time, because I usually mow the field of this, I don't want to say better, but I cover more area. So probably only get 950,000 liters, which is still more than enough. But when we sell this silage, we're going to buy us a new seed drill for down here. So I can do corn and sugar beet. Because we need some of that for the mook. I almost hit the cows. I kind of did. But we're going to need it for the pigs next year. But yeah, that pickup wagon is a good wagon, but it's going to go probably by the wayside for next season. Which is kind of a ways off. Probably like 6 or 7 episodes before we get back to mowing that field once again. But I need to get the JCB down here. We'll start compacting it. And we'll call it an episode, but for you it would be for an episode. For me, I got to finish that field up. And this will compact it well enough, and I'll cover it up. But I think I got 400,000 liters in here now. I think. Is that what I have? Find out in a second here. Yeah, 400,000. So I'm almost halfway done. Hopefully I can get up here without getting stuck. Kinda did. Can I pick myself up here? There we go. Kind of. Come on. There we go. It's going to be hard to get course play just to go back and forth a little bit. And the bucket keeps picking it up, and I don't want to do that. So the bucket needs to be somewhere like right about there. So kind of flatten this out a little bit up here so we don't get high centered anywhere. Yeah, it's going to be a crappy course play. I mean, a little bit forward. I may not even start it yet because it's not enough, but she's up here. That's a start. Hey, we're already 2% done, but I only got half the grass here that we need. So yeah, I'll leave it up here for now. I'll probably start it when I get 4 more trips here, which bring you up to like 600,000 liters. And then I'll start compacting it down. But that will do it for today, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed the episode, and hopefully you're enjoying the new updates to the map. But I'll see you next time on the Pacific Northwest. But until then, have a good one.